What is going on, guys? My name is Will, but you can call me Tate, and I am back here at my second home park, Cedar Point. Now today's goal is to hopefully get another ride on Top Thrill 2 and really get some merch for Top Thrill 2 because I forgot to do that last time I'm here, but it is very ominous. There's no rain in the forecast and it looks like storms are coming. So let's go in, see what we can do. This is a very spontaneous trip, so the park is only open for a few more hours. So again, let's see what we can do. One of the things I've really appreciated is this preferred parking with the Prestige pass. I've really enjoyed this at Kings Island and Cedar Point, especially when I just go in to get food at Kings Island. So look at this security line. Again, with only a few hours till park closed, you would not expect this line to be this long. So what's going on, Cedar Point? And we are in. So even though I can physically feel raindrops, there's still no rain in the forecast, so I have no clue what's going on. Well, I can't tell if there's people on it. Raptor's sending empty train. That's never a good sign. So it does look like the general flow of everybody is leaving, especially as it's raining a little harder now. Top Thrill 2 actually has not had a good day. I heard from a friend in the park that it evac'd on the launch after failing the third launch, and it's been closed ever since, so let's see if it's open. We've been also sending empty trains. So this is gonna get interesting. Just my luck, the first day I wear my brand new shoes, it decides to pour and rain. But let's head towards Top Thrill 2. I really have no clue what's gonna happen because you would think this would be the ride that would be closed for the rain and you wouldn't want 120-mile-per-hour pellets of rain to the face, but who knows? Again, this was not in the forecast, so who knows how long it's gonna last. This Siren curse is testing. That's so cool to see in person. Now, by the time this vlog is live, Siren's Curse actually should be open, so let me know if you guys have rode it and what your thoughts are on it so far. So, of course, everybody had that scare when I guess it was a crack on the spike happened and everybody started freaking out. We thought it was going to be closed for the rest of the year. And then it's been on 2 trains because of train issues, I guess. So really what I wanted to come do is document how many trains it's running, how efficient it's running, and yeah, let's go take a look. I think I forgot to document in my first vlog this repaint of Power Tower, which looks nice with the new Top Thrill 2 area. Well, because the ride is currently not open, I'm actually gonna stop in this gift shop, see if I can find the shirt that I'm gonna get before I leave, if I get another ride on it. This one right here, it's got this on the front. This is the one I think I'm gonna get at the end of the day. I hear people in the station cheering. I don't see any trains out here, so I think we are back on 3 trains, and that might have just opened. So let's hurry towards the entrance. You can hear the cheering, the people in the station that have probably waited hours for this thing to reopen. And we just had cheering from this area as well, so I'm gonna assume that means it's back open. Yep, letting people in. So let me join the queue and put you in a locker, and I'll be back after we get off, hopefully. Okay. So they just opened the queue in the line for that to happen. And they're playing an announcement that they experienced a delay in operation. I don't think anybody got to ride, so let's still join the queue. That was really cool the way that train was lit up. Sorry, I was getting attacked by flies as I'm filming this. then that one made it over. We got people. Got another test run. I have not moved from this spot. This ride is such a mess, and it doesn't make sense because I just added this thing to early entry, meaning they think they can get it open and keep it open for even longer hours, so we'll see. Can't film it, but we'll see everybody's reaction here. Oh, I guess nobody's excited anymore. They just want to get on. And we got another test run. Again, I can't see it, but I'm gonna... Guessing everybody cheering means it made it. Let's see. Yep, she made it. Again, this queue system is my biggest problem with the ride. So you see the slide jutting out, and I think most people just join it and don't realize that this is just the fast lane line to get a locker, and that this is the main line to get a locker. And then once you get here, you still have to wait in this line to go through a metal detector, and then you enter the actual line. So yeah, there's got to be a better way to do this. Rapid fire testing. And it didn't make it again. What is going on with this thing? And we got another rollback. I mean, it's like this thing sees me coming and just knows to not function properly. So it's that season at Cedar Point where you can see all of the fuzz just floating around, but also what you can't see is mayflies that I am just being attacked by, that everybody's being attacked by, and just no matter how many times you swat them away, there's an infinite amount. So this front row ride, if I ever get it, it's going to be very interesting. It's really interesting. I don't know if the ride's doing this on purpose or what, but there's like two sort of modes. Sometimes the front car doesn't make it out of that red zone, and sometimes it goes all the way to the white. See, that time it made it all the way to the white. When I was last here, the front car was still in the red, so. Yeah, thought this was gonna be easy. See how far this one goes up. I'll still go on the light. Well, looks like it's only going to the white zone, but look at my other Top Thrill 2 off-ride footage video to see what I'm talking about. Well, that did not sound good. It sounded like... I wish I'd have filmed that. It did not sound good when it went right past this place. Well, that sounded a little better. Still didn't make it, man. What on earth is going on? So I just noticed something. I don't think all of the LSMs are for the forward and backwards launches. I'm going to zoom in. You can see they have arrows on the electrical box that I think are telling you which way the limbs are boosting. So I'm guessing that some are for forwards and some are for backwards. Everybody's hoping it gets over. Now we've got the energy back, but yeah, that's a very interesting observation. I don't know if that one's good or not. All right, just let us in, man. I tried to get it, but that one only went to the red and not the white. So I don't know what causes the difference because it's not a train thing. they both seem to make it, so I don't know why it goes higher on the spike sometimes. Well, almost 2.5 hours later, they're finally open. Well, that means I gotta put you guys in the locker. It'll probably be much darker when I come out, so now they've got the sound effects on, awesome. Well, I'm sorry about the dark mode on this camera. I know I'm not happy with the dark mode performance, but I'm not happy at all. Never in my over 15 years of being an enthusiast have I had an experience this bad. I mean, waited about 4 hours, saw over 100 test runs, and then like it would just start roll backing out of nowhere. I mean, they do not have this thing under control. And again, it would have been nice to know that it wasn't gonna open until 10 o'clock for them to say, yeah, we're done trying, even though it's still testing. I mean, this is just an absolute mess. So all I can do is talk about my experience, but before I go on a rant, I want you guys to comment down below if you had a similar experience or if it's been good for you. But both times I've come to ride this thing, it's been absolutely awful. So we have the black train that just rolled back. Again, like I said, they're still testing it. I don't know why they just gave up. This makes no sense to me. What is going on? And they just clearly don't have a handle on it. You saw the maintenance workers like walking around on the phone. It doesn't make any sense to me what just happened. Why we just waited 4 hours. And mind you, this is right after Cedar Point announces that they are putting this thing on the early entry ride, meaning they felt like they had it under control. And first time, my only rides on this now, I waited over 5 hours for this thing to open. I came, drove far, and just waited for 4 hours. And look at that. It's just not making it. I don't understand. I'm sorry how frustrated I am, but you have to understand that, you know, this is not around the corner for me, even though I'm from Ohio. And I heard a lot of frustration from other people. The people in front of me told me they were canceling their season passes for next year because not only is this ride broken, Maverick has had a lot of downtime today. Steel Vengeance has had a lot of downtime. Raptors had a lot of downtime. That same Millennium Force, so many rides have had so much downtime. And I know that we heard about the budget cuts. I don't know if that has anything to do with anything, but I'm also wondering if the amount of problems with this are taking away some of the other rides. But still, I mean, this was just an unacceptable night. And yeah, you could have at least tried to get it open for the people in line, but if it's that big of an issue, I'm sorry, I'm absolutely speechless. What is going on, guys? It's Will from about 2 days in the future, and I just wanted to cut away because I've got a few things I want to say, so I would really appreciate it if you guys heard me out. So the first thing is I want to apologize for the negativity in this video. This might be actually the most negative I've ever been in a video, and I know you guys didn't click on this video to get bummed out, so I just really want to apologize for that. So where I'm coming from is I travel for a living. So if I take time out of my weekend, you know, to go somewhere after I've traveled for the week and, you know, return with nothing, that's just unfortunate, and that's a little bit explains why I was feeling the way I was feeling, as I had stuff to do this weekend. But I devised a plan because I realized how negative it was, and I was like, you know what? I want to go back. I want to go film it running. I want to go grab rides on it and, you know, uplift the tone to have a happy ending in the video instead of the negative one that I had. Well, this thing has not ran for 2 days. So when I was filming, it was actually Friday, and now it is Sunday. And yeah, I watched it all day. I had a plan. I was going to drive up Saturday, get a night ride, and then stay in a hotel. I was then going to return that Sunday morning and get a couple more rides before coming home. And yeah, this thing has not sent a single train. It didn't send a single train all day Saturday, and now it's Sunday, and there's still nothing going on. So I had a plan to go and get rides and, you know, uplift the tone, but this ride still hasn't opened. Trust me, I've been watching it. I had it actually on the TV for the entire day yesterday. If I would have seen one train, then I would have hopped in my car and drove back to Cedar Point to get another ride, but this thing just still has not opened. And yeah, I wonder if we're at the start of another extended closure. Again, all I can do is document what I'm seeing, guys, and what my experience is. So I'm sorry for the negativity, but I wanted to get back. I wanted to go grab some more rides. Siren's Curse is opening soon, so hopefully, you know, with that, we get some positive PR going around the park. But yeah, nothing is going on. I've been watching this thing for a few days now. I also want to say I have a lot of content coming up. In case you missed it, I have an entire summer of content coming up where every Friday at 12 p.m. I will have a new video dropping. and I'm really excited. You guys are gonna find my next video next week very interesting, so be sure to subscribe for that. And I promise the tone is actually could not be more of a shift from this vlog till that vlog. So the park that I'm at next week is going to be absolutely awesome, and you guys are gonna love that video. So stay tuned. I'm sorry that I had to be so negative. Cedar Point's been my home park, and Dragster, the old Dragster, was a huge part of me. So sorry for the negativity, but again, I'm just documenting what I'm seeing. But stay tuned for the upcoming content, and yeah, thank you for watching this. Back to Cedar Point. So there's the merch store behind me. I'm not getting that merch, dude. This is unacceptable, and it's past 10 now. It's not like I can use my meal plan, which was the plan, was to get a ride, maybe two, and use my meal plan and leave. And yeah, just a completely messed up night. I'm sorry for being so negative. I'll link my first vlog from earlier this year in the description. Thank you for being so loud, so you guys can see some of the weird stuff this ride does. I mean, not just rollbacking, but canceling on the third launch. I waited 5 hours and just filmed it. This time I didn't film it because I was in line, and yeah, I don't know what to say. You know, maybe I should just stop talking because I don't really have anything nice to say. Well, I'll say something nice. I will tell you, and a lot of people will tell you, that when this thing is open, it runs trains so efficiently, it churns through the line. But still, I mean, of course, now it's making it. It'll do that like 5 times in a row and then just barely make it halfway up the hill. Doesn't make any sense to me. I've had some time to calm down. I was actually just talking with a friend who comes and rides Top Thrill 2 all the time. She was one of the first viewers who ever recognized me. And she worked at the park. She has a Bolt from the purple train at Dragster, so she is just awesome. But she comes here and rides it a lot, and bad days happen, but I don't know what else to say. You guys were here with me. You saw everything. I'm just gonna document it as it comes, but my name is Will. You guys can call me Tate. I'll see you in the next video. Hopefully we get another ride on it at some point this season.